This is Chris. You're watching EP.29 of Off the Clock Podcast. Let's go.
Good the fuck? He worried about him damn self.
Alright, let's get the fuck on the road, baby.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready.
Alright, guys, it's EP
29.
29 of Off the Clock Podcast.
29 weeks straight. Oh, my back.
We have a special guest today, a former Moran.
Oh, crazy.
Former Moran, one of the youngest in the game. Want to introduce yourself a little bit before me and Brian take this dab hit?
Oh, shit.
That is crazy. My name is Chris. I'm sure a lot of people know me as Ismo's brother. You know?
Nah, that's crazy. Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't give
no
free clout over here,
Baby,
nigga.
bro.
Before we start, I just wanted to give Iz and Brian their flowers because they have. I've been seeing them do this since day one before this whole thing was built, and I just want to say, you guys are doing a great job, motivating, inspiring. Keep doing what y'all doing.
It's love, bro. It's love.
Yes, sir.
You feel motivated by it?
A tad.
Yeah. Did you get any inspiration to do your own stuff? Like.
Oh yeah, definitely. He don't know this, but he's been especially like the last maybe 2 years. He's been like motivating me, and like he's my older brother, so no matter what, I look up to him regardless. You know what I mean?
Look down, kind of though. Are you taller than him?
He's taller than me, guys.
But yeah, man. I see my brother doing what he's doing, not just the podcast, the plumbing. He's doing amazing. He's doing what he has to do, and
shout out to Big Bro in the back. We got Big Bro in the back.
you can't see him, but shout out to Big Bro.
Big Bro in the
My
back.
twin.
Twin.
Twinski.
So in that
Where
sense,
have
has he
you
motivated
been?
you as well from like the gym and stuff like that? I peeped that
Oh
you started going to the gym.
I ain't gonna lie. If I said I went to the gym just to go to the gym, I'm lying. Once I see him starting getting bigger clothes sizes than me, I had to jump in there and show him I could get bigger.
Nah, he's getting big. He's
For sure, bro. I noticed your difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Show the
props.
bicep pump real quick.
Shit.
I'm fucking with you. Bro did 10 push-ups before the
Facts, yo. I need every guest from now on to do at least
how much you
10
did?
push-ups.
I'm not gonna lie.
How much did you do?
Felt like a 30 ball real quick.
All right, he hit a 30 ball. I need a 50 ball from next guest.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah. All
Females.
right, females, 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups, you get 5 push-ups, you get off the clock weed. I'm fucking with you.
Nah, but for sure, like I said, I appreciate you for sharing that. I know, but I didn't know at the same time. I see the way you move and stuff, especially like with your calendar set. I see you have your calendar in your room that you want to start, tracking your days and stuff.
Yes,
This and the
sir.
third. I see it little by little. You know what I mean? But I also gotta be hard on you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
You gotta be hard on yourself because you gotta learn. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I could give you the tools, but it depends how you use it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm okay with accepting knowledge, wisdom, or
100%
whatever it is,
Critique.
especially when it's from
But
my brother.
You
know
also
what I mean?
gotta learn how to accept it, though.
Oh,
You can't see it. You can't take it as a active criticism to the point where like you start feeling like, all right, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I agree. And the thing with me, like, when it comes to criticism, like, no matter what, good, bad, horrible, I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna learn from it. You know what I mean?
take it in, baby. Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Chris, we're gonna keep the conversation, but Chris brought some Zaza Mata today.
Per request.
Per
know.
request.
Medical, guys.
Yeah.
Medical.
What's the name of this?
That I believe is called.
Make some bullshit up.
Like no bullshit.
Hype me up real
I
quick.
swear it's called Reese's.
Oh.
I'm not lying. Yo, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
By
bro.
the way, I don't smoke at all. Brian don't smoke at all
Yeah,
either.
nah.
I haven't hit a blunt in years.
I haven't in like
Last
4
time I seen
years.
Brian hit one was probably like 6 years ago.
I didn't even know it
And,
was 6 years
he started
ago.
twerking in the middle of the road, so let's see how today goes. Like,
Hell no.
shit, how do I light this?
Yo,
When the bro's
literally,
scared.
You gonna light it?
Nah, hell no.
Just
Fuck
put
that.
the
Yo, have
flame-
that lighter though, right there.
just put the flame on the little.
Or however, no, that's just a
tip
whole
part?
flamethrower, bro.
No, don't use that. Don't use that. I think gonna burn the whole shit.
Bro, burn the whole studio down.
Bro, it burns his
Literally.
face off. Oh hell no.
My eyebrows
Just burn
Yeah.
the tip and it'll do it itself.
Pause.
Whoa.
Bro said burn.
Pause.
I was gonna say some shit.
Pause, bro,
I
because
was
we're
gonna
gonna
say
cancel
some
this
shit.
episode.
Hold that next to me. Thank you.
But we want to hear.
The
We want to
Lil-
hear it.
the
Want to
Lil
hear.
Wayne.
Hold up.
Ooh.
Oh, I hope y'all hear that shit in the audio.
I hear
Yeah.
it.
shit.
Yeah, he didn't hit shit.
Okay,
Bro, I haven't took a hit in like 40 years.
You're almost there. Just yeah.
Pause. So hey,
Yo, they catching me. I'm lacking right now. For real. Yo, that was
You heard him, cuz? You heard him?
Yo, I don't know. You look like a pro, brother.
Damn. You're
Hello,
better.
Oh,
nah.
You look like a pro, brother.
Damn, I'm high. It's like I'm fucking with you.
Okay, yo, Brian, it's your first hit. It's not too shabby.
I'm gonna take a. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah,
Ain't no rush.
I ain't going crazy on here.
Yeah, you
My
know.
boy Mosh knows
We
what
can
it is
clip it
back
and do
there.
another hit later.
Huh? Lighter it? Oh, Mosh wants a lighter. Can anybody get him a lighter, please?
Is launch it.
Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm done with this bitch. That's the last hit I take.
Pass it. Just crack that door march a little bit.
All right, so now we turn the
torch.
fuck up. What I want to see from this episode is Chris leaving here crying, motivated, or single.
Okay.
Oh,
Nah,
shit.
nah. Oh, shit,
Pretty
my
crazy. That's
So
I'm fucking dead.
I seen that you trying to start a nice Twitch Twitch streaming
again. Inspired by my brother. Oh my gosh. Oh, shit.
But mine's failed.
and Jinxie. Shout out to Jinxie.
Jinxie and what's his name? Fucking Sketch. Those guys are coming up, dude.
Yeah.
So, but how's that going? Like,
I've been having.
do you plan on pushing that?
Yeah. I want to do it. I got almost everything. There's a lot of behind the scenes when it comes to streaming that a lot of people don't know about.
I'm already knowing.
It's a lot of technical stuff.
He used to stream too.
Yeah, back then. Yeah.
Oh shit. But
On
yeah,
Twitch, on Twitch and
it's
shit.
a lot of technical stuff, and I want to get like familiar with camera because I'm really camera shy, and this is the perfect opportunity. To
Yeah, I
do
was
that.
gonna say for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once I get comfortable and I have everything set up, green light, baby.
Yeah.
How you feel in front of the cameras now?
I feel pretty good.
Cause you're with us, or just because it's
Definitely because I'm with y'all. If it was some other people, you know, I'd be a little
twitching?
antsy type.
I hear you.
With the shades on.
Shades coming on soon. 10 minutes.
Not hear you.
What if?
So in that sense, obviously you mentioned is being
I'll
a
take one more.
motivating factor to. Is he being a motivating factor for you? You know, starting the gym, starting some other stuff up, whatever it may be. You know, to help you. Like, what are some things though now that you struggle? You feel like, and things that you want to kind of. I'm good, bro.
Struggle with is like kind of like commitment, like committing to doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Because you could say one thing, but then you could do another, you know what I mean?
For sure.
But
yeah.
like you have to have full commitment because if you can't be halfway into something, you got to be 2 feet in, all the way in, and you got to be ready, you know what I mean? Commitment is kind of hard because I got a lot of stuff that goes on, not like behind the scenes with my life. I got a lot of stuff I got to deal with. But yeah, definitely commitment. It's pretty tough to commit to stuff.
How long has it been since you've been out of high school?
COVID 2020, 2021?
You graduated?
I think 2020 I graduated.
2020? All right,
Yeah,
so
you did.
So it's been what, like 3 years, 4 years?
4 years.
Pushing
Holy fuck,
4,
That's
yeah.
crazy. 4 years,
Yeah, I
right?
feel old, bro.
All right, so in that sense, how do you feel like things have changed since high school to now? Like, has it felt like overwhelming? Has it felt like damn, like
I felt like
ticking?
honestly, like for me, life wasn't like once school finished. That's when life really started for me.
Okay.
You know, I got a car, I got a job, but you know, I started getting money. You know, I started traveling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, after school, that's when like life really kicked off for me.
Okay. Has it been a struggle like adapting to that change or no?
Nah,
No.
I hated school. I was
For
a
real?
bad school person. I hated waking up early. I hated teachers. I hated homework.
Holy
Like I just
fuck.
hated school in general. I thought it was like a big waste of time.
You went to Wilcox, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
And
felt
what
that.
trade were you in?
plumbing.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
runs. Yo, to be real, if we're being honest,
Toilet water runs through the
I was
blood.
the OG plumber. If we're being real,
Oh shit. So you
Brother.
so would you say is copied you in a sense? You motivated is.
I
Oh,
might have.
shit.
I might
Oh,
have.
it- when the
I
big
don't
bro gets
know.
jealous.
I don't know.
When the big bro feels belittled.
Sorry,
Might
I'm making top dollar right now.
Oh, I like that. I like
I'm
that.
making top dollar right now.
That's what's up, bro.
As if for after graduating, life hitting you, how do you deal with certain things like mentally, like when you?
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that because I feel like a lot of people don't know how to deal with a lot of stuff.
Especially coming from your age.
Yeah.
How old?
I'm 21.
Damn.
Oh.
It's like I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. But like the thing about me, which is not the same with everyone, I have a great support system. My family is my support. That's everything. That's my support. And if it wasn't for them, man, I would be lost, bro.
Do you feel like you're very much family oriented?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm a family guy. If you know me, you know I'm a family.
Would you say?
We said I'm not here.
Would you say is opposite or no?
Nah, good question.
Is
Yeah, you could be honest.
let's put it like this. Is very much loves his family. I know that.
For sure.
He just has a lot of stuff going on, so he doesn't be around that much. But I know if he could, he would.
Would you elaborate on stuff?
Like, he'd just be busy. He'd be busy. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna add on to it. Nah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. Because I'm getting that stage in life where I want.
Wait, hold up 1 second. We're in a trap, guys. By the way.
Bro, let the Zaza me coming over here. They smell that shit.
Imagine.
This is our first time happening to us too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Holy shit.
All right, we're good now. Let's go.
Who's smoking?
Fucking firefighters. There's no fire alarm in here.
We getting sued.
Is it a smoke detector?
It's not supposed to be here.
There's no smoke detector in this fucking area.
I'm fucking dead. But to add on to that, he not wrong. You know what I mean? But I'm at a stage in life where like now I'm starting to want more for myself. And we grew up, as we all know, we grew up getting things on our own. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm moving right now. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to move on to the next stage on my own. So it's harder. It's hard on me mentally, not only physically, but it's like I said, we are really family oriented. I love my family 110%. You get what I'm saying? But it's just when it comes to like wanting more for myself, I'm just like zoned the fuck and I'm locked in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you gotta sacrifice stuff to lock in, whether it's family or anything.
I mean, that's kind of harsh. But you're right. You're right. You're wrong.
Nah,
it's a yes or no world.
It's not even just like family, just people you're around.
Yeah, exactly. I've let go of a bunch of good friends as well. You know what I mean? I've sacrificed a lot. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But family will always be there, bro. You know me. I'm front and center when it comes to like when the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not that. And don't think that we're not, family oriented at all. Just
Izzy hates his family.
Right? Like, damn, it.
But nah, like I said, I agree with you, brother, and I'm glad that you see that. You know what I mean? Because I want you guys to think, especially, and I know Mom be hearing the podcast sometimes. I don't want, especially with Mom be on some like how I put this. She I don't know if you guys know this, but she like run to me and before she runs to me on a situation about me. You know what I mean? Like. Let's say I'll go home and walk to my room and just lock my door. She would text me and he like is okay instead of coming to me like are you okay?
Yeah, I know.
So it's things like that like. Oh yeah. Okay. No, so it's things like that like that's why I kind of like separate myself because like why can't you approach me on certain situations that will make us come closer together? You get what I'm saying? But if you're not showing me that side, why? How am I supposed to, reciprocate the energy?
So I see what you're saying. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand. Like when it comes to situations, there's a lot of variables that you gotta take into place. You know what I mean? Like with the mom running to the sister part, that's your firstborn.
That's the thing. You're not
that's
wrong.
Your
That's what it
firstborn,
is.
you know what I
for
mean?
sure. There's like some more of like a catering side to that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Especially
You're
that's the only daughter as well.
You're the last.
You're
the baby.
By the way, I don't want to rub it in. I was the only one that was planned.
Oh.
Tomo.
No, that's what they said. Not
Wait,
me.
really?
That's what they said.
Oh shit.
I was a mistake. I was told I was found in a garbage can. So.
And the bro was just like disabled in the garbage can. Oh hell no. All right, so your last one. Do you feel like you get catered to or no? Since you're the last one.
Like I said, it's a variable thing. There's a lot of variables that come into place. I do feel like I'm the one that's most catered to.
Yeah.
You're the youngest.
But there is a lot of variables that come into play, such as me being the youngest.
Yeah, of course.
And the only one that was planned.
Oh.
But relax, kid.
But yeah.
You were born here in Meriden?
They get a CT baby.
Connecticut,
okay.
bruh. I've been around the way though.
I've been around the way.
I've been around the way, I've been around the way.
So in that sense, obviously you guys are brothers, and obviously like you mentioned, you're the last one, the sharing baby that comes into play. Is there anything that you would like would you ever want to tell Iz in the sense of things you've noticed, or just things that he could work on, or things? What I mean? You being a brother, and the same way he just said, you gotta be able to take criticism, and take advice and stuff like that. Is there anything that you would tell Iz that he could do either better that you kind of have like, you know what I mean, viewed on him, and you could think that he could do better, or that
something you wish that was different about me.
Me, I wish.
Has he ever hugged you?
That's the thing with that's the thing with us. Like when it comes to emotion, it's hard for us to show it.
Hey, bro, you know that too. Like when it comes to
you never hugged me before.
I blame it on my dad.
I don't even like when you touch me, nigga. Pause. Wait, not like that,
bro. Come on,
bro. You trying to show love? Like, get the fuck away from me,
but
bro.
anyways, I blame it on my dad because like growing up, my dad was real hard on us.
Yeah,
you know,
real hard, bro.
He didn't play like you can't be soft, like none of that. He was real hard. He was real strict. Definitely strict.
That was the type that somebody hit you in school, hit him back type shit.
Bag.
Fuck him up. You come home, you got beat up, you getting grounded.
Yeah, basically.
Type shit.
But
Type shit.
To the first part of your question, I wish Iz was around more when it comes to like family type stuff.
What would you say, like in events or what exactly?
Just like whether we're going out to eat. Whether we're going out to eat, whether we're sitting down at a table eating dinner, you know, whatever we're going to a basketball game, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree. No, he's not wrong. Like there's times they be surprised when I go out with them. So I agree.
What would you say is like his reasoning? Is it just that he's busy or that he just doesn't make time?
I could tell you that reasoning, but I want to hear your reasoning first.
I kind of know. It's like 50-50. Like one, like 50 is like he be busy, he got to do what he got to do. And the other 50 is like he don't, I'm not going to say he don't enjoy being around us. But like there's like there's a word I'm looking for, I can't find it.
You guys know how to trigger me.
I feel some tension.
Well, we are your family. You know what I mean?
It's they know how to trigger me. So like it'd be like, especially, and it's not even with y'all. It's mom and dad. Like I said, we grew up in a hard background, and you know they were very, very toxic, and I know how toxic they can be. Yeah. So it's just trauma. Like I don't want to be around it. You know what I mean? Okay. So it's not, it has nothing to do with my siblings.
So in the sense of like enjoyment for Iz, like you don't think he enjoys. What are like some things you've noticed that show that he doesn't have like an enjoyment being with y'all?
He just
be on his phone too much, like while y'all eating, or he be
bro. Don't get me wrong. When I go out,
it sucks.
When I go out,
this is the shit you gotta hear though. No, you're getting from a different point of view. You're answering
but
for him.
you going crazy with it. Like I go out and I spend time with them.
But yo, look.
I'm hearing him.
You don't want him to say anything because you're getting offended.
Hell no, bro. Don't try to do this.
Okay, this is what I needed.
Don't try to do this. He's like starting to pot this little motherfucker over here.
This is the content I need.
When he goes out, he's present. He's there. You know, he's not gonna come out and just slouch and act like he don't want to be there. Yeah. It's just when he's not there. You know, I'd rather him be there and be slouchy and not wanting to be there than not be there at all. You know what I mean? Because there's some things. There's some things the whole family gotta be involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Okay.
No
tight shit.
No macho.
But I feel like I disagree when you said like you rather me be there and be slouchy. Why would I want to be somewhere I don't want to be? You know what I mean?
We're two different people.
Where do you guys think you guys disagree on that end?
Well, when I'm upset or whatever, I'm slouchy. I don't want to be around no one. If it's anyone I want to be around, it's my family.
Where do you feel like in that point of view, things differentiate with what do you think Iz goes to? Like you find a sense of family as like a sense of where you want to be at when you're upset, this like and that. Outlet? Where do you fit? Yeah. Where do you think is his outlet?
What do you think my outlet is?
Yeah. Obviously, you answering that.
Well, if we're being real, probably you.
Oh,
you know?
I was thinking totally opposite.
Wait. I don't know where the fuck.
I was just
not like wait, but even if it's not
has
him,
a crush
if it's
on
someone else or something.
I ain't Diddy.
No.
I was gonna say alcohol. Yeah. So you think me? Nah, it's good. Let him talk your shit. So what would you say?
But like, it's not a bad thing if you resort to someone else rather than your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that don't mean you gotta be distant.
Yeah.
You know
what else would you say other than let's say me? What would like other outlets be?
Well, like maybe the gym.
The
gym. He goes to the gym a lot. You know.
That's accurate.
Okay.
But when you mention him, that's totally wrong.
That's your bro.
That's true.
He's not an outlet though.
It's been a little less though now.
What?
Like it's obviously a little less now, but we do. I feel like in a like from a point of view, we did like it doesn't have to be like be with me like that. Like it'd be like yo, let's hit the gym or let's hit the mall or let's hit somewhere. Yeah, I mean it could be an outlet in the sense of
the liquor.
In the sense of get your mind off of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, it's also because like we had the same things in common. We was gymming.
Yeah, exactly. Podcast. That's what I was saying too.
Like now he's going to gym. We gym sometimes too. Like now I found he's going to gym, so we will gym. You know what I mean? Like it's also because like we we like have the things I've done, they were never doing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was like, it was real hard for me to like step out that routine of mine. If you're in my routine, then I'll obviously be around.
Because then what would you feel like, would you have to do to be like chilling with Chris back then?
Wait, pause. Before he answers that.
What the fuck? I didn't even say anything.
He just cut off the co-host. Oh shit, that's a first for us.
Yeah, we're out.
What I mean is, we're two totally different people.
No, yeah, no.
Like completely different. He has his own thing. I got my own thing, and that's it. I just wanted to put that in there.
In what sense though? Because me and Brian are totally different.
Yeah,
too.
me and Iz are
totally
not
fucking
even,
different.
You guys are probably more alike than me.
Yeah,
and
me
Iz.
you're more like than this nigga.
Yeah.
Probably, but
But opposites attract. So
yeah, you can say that as well.
True.
Not in my case, clearly.
Fuck yeah. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
All right, so quick question. Obviously, you guys mentioned your guys' dad being like, and this could be a question for both of you guys. You know what I mean? So you guys obviously mentioned your guys' dad wasn't really as like emotional, this and that. Do you feel like do you feel like that's translated into other things in life? Like, let's say your relationships.
You go first.
all right, you want to repeat that?
So in a sense, like you guys mentioned your dad not being as emotional and like showing that to you guys and hitting you guys. I'm just kidding, not hitting you guys, but, nah, but not being emotional. You know what I mean? Sense of like showing emotions and feelings, right? How has that translated into your life? Like, can you say that's translated into relationships?
Yeah.
Has that translated into like other situations?
That's a good question. So, I would say he beat on us mentally. He was never the type to like fucking pull out a broomstick and like whoop our ass. You know what I mean?
Never.
He beat on us mentally because he was hard on us. Like,
Okay.
he wanted. I could tell he wanted the best for us, but he didn't know how to teach us the ways of to be better because he couldn't be better himself. You know
So,
what
like,
I mean?
how can a teacher show you anything if he doesn't
Exactly. Like, how could you
Master
show
of
how,
nothing.
exactly? Like, he wasn't a teacher, but I knew he wanted better for us. Like, when we came home with D's, bro, we're grounded. You know what I mean?
really?
He was that strict parent, but he was also very, very hard because I feel like the way they grew up, he just brought it to his kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And as I grew, I come to understand that it can't be like that. So I had to learn on my own to figure out how to do this on my own. I couldn't run to my mom. I couldn't run to my dad for advice because what they're gonna give me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. That makes sense.
I had to learn all these things on my own. So it kind of put me into a ball. You know what I mean? And I guess that's also the reason why I separated a lot of us. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yes, again, it's mental trauma. But we're all older now, so we all understand that. Obviously, as you know, he understands because he's the youngest. But it's the mental part that's hard about it, because it's like how can you approach certain situations when it comes to your parents if like you can't even run to them when it comes to being emotional, or you know what I mean, like So that's my question. That's my answer to you, pretty much. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that.
Has that translated, like I mentioned, into like relationships and stuff like that?
Oh, 110%.
Friendships and relationships.
Trust issues. It's hard to show love to a female. For me, I don't know about For me, it's hard to show love to females. I have trust issues. It's things I've done worked on and I am working on. But it's again, like I said, it's hard. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm aware of it. Self-awareness is key, obviously. Yeah. I'm very aware of it, so I'm working on it.
Quick thing. So like you just mentioned, sometimes you have trust issues and you're working on it and have been trying to work on it, whatever the case may be. So one thing I did watch like a video recently on, and I showed my girl too. It was a video explaining like how a lot of people, like I think I mentioned it yesterday a little bit. Remember when we were sitting playing Uno?
When his neck was.
Yeah. But so in that sense, like the video was mentioning, like sometimes you have to learn how to trust yourself so that way you can trust others.
You was mentioning that.
And in that sense, like a lot of times, like I remember two people that was with us. Not gonna mention the boys' names because they have girls, but they're saying
nah, fuck that, smoke they
B and Dame, fuck yeah. But B and Dame would talk about like their girls in that sense of being like a little like on them, like not having trust or whatever the case may be. And obviously, I'm not saying like this is their scenario exactly, but like the guy in the video was mentioning, sometimes people can act upon and build up own scenarios based off of their own insecurities and what they would do. Does that make sense? So let's say, for example, you and your girl's, let's say, you're going crazy about, you're going out clubbing, you're going out with your guys. Who am I to say that you're going to be flirting with girls? Who am I going to say that you're not getting a girl's number, that you're going to be dancing or something with a girl? But sometimes the case may be is that sometimes these girls, like not girls, but like it could be either gender. Sometimes they project these things because these are things that they would do themselves. You know what I mean? So in that sense, like if they go out and they will get a guy's number, or let's say start flirting with a guy or get their Instagram or start dancing with a guy, sometimes because they act upon those own scenarios, they'll start projecting that on you.
Yeah.
So that's a sense of like learning to trust yourself so you could trust others, because coming to that is like learning to like be like, okay, if I'm right, then, you know, I mean, if I'm doing good on my end, then it's like I could do good. Like they should be doing good on their end too.
I agree 100%. Well, when it comes to like situations like that, like relationships, like you said, people can make up scenarios in their head. Scenarios.
Come on.
They make up scenarios in their head, and and they you know, they start thinking some crazy stuff, and I feel like, elaborating on what you said, you gotta not just trust yourself, you gotta love yourself. You know, you gotta be confident with yourself. You know what I mean? Before you try to, you know, have a significant other.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What are your 3 pillars in life?
My 3 pillars in life. Can you elaborate?
Elaborate is what are 3 main things in life that if somebody breaks, it's done. Like some things you look up to. Like mine's are loyalty, respect, and trust. You break any of those 3 pillars, bro, it's clips. You know what I mean? Like, so what are your 3 main pillars in life? It don't have to be what my pillars are. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. What are your 3 main? And take your time. Go ahead, take your time.
For someone to like.
So let's say for someone to break.
It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be friendship.
It could be friends. Like my 3 pillars are based off my surroundings.
Okay, so
you know what I mean?
my 3 would definitely be trust. You know, you gotta be able to trust them. You know, with whatever your life secrets, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Definitely loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be loyal. You know what I mean? You got to be loyal, man. And respect. Respect is really big for me because I feel like respect plays a big factor in a lot of situations. Respect, definitely one of the biggest pillars for me.
Has anyone ever broken any of those pillars?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like backstabbed you?
Oh yeah, I done had countless. I can't even count how many situations people, not even backstabbing, just like, you know, playing another side, just being weird.
And
yeah, I hear
so
you.
And where are those people now?
Oh, come on, what do you think?
I'm just
they're in the past.
And how do you how you deal with that mentally though? Like when it comes to things like that, is it something that you just rub off, or is it something
like I said? I feel like no matter every situation is a variable because it's not going to be the same for everybody. I could love someone more than another person. I could trust someone more than another person. You know what I mean?
Do you give second chances? Oh shit!
Look at my eyes.
Be truthful.
It depends.
Be truthful.
I'm gonna say this a lot. Variable. Every situation.
So what? Like you couldn't give a second chance to one of your boys, but you'll give a second chance to your girl.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It literally.
That's a good question.
It literally depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. Like that's all it depends on. Cause there's a.
On what situation? What you mean? Like feeling wise situation? Like love?
Just in general.
Like what the situation that they fucked you over with, or what?
Yeah, you know. I'm just trying to say like every situation different.
Yeah.
Every situation.
So like, for example, if one of your boys is like talking to somebody that doesn't like, you don't like, fuck with at all, is that like a sense of?
That's a good question.
I think that comes.
That's a good question.
I think that comes into the pillar respect, the aspect of the respect. Sorry.
So my thing is, but why would you treat them any different than somebody who you truly love?
Yeah. And
they broke that pillar as well. You know what I mean? Let's say they both. Let's say your friend and your girl both broke those pillars, but you still keep her around, but you totally kick him to the curb.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
That's what I'm trying to say. That it's a variable.
But do you think that variable is just you not having self-respect at that point?
I was just about to say that.
Self-respect.
Smoked.
It's hard to have. It's hard to have any like when it comes to relationships. You know, girls.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of that stuff gets thrown out the window because when you love someone so much, it's like damn, like.
Yeah, but you're speaking for your point of view. You're not right, obviously. So you're saying in that sense, when it comes to a girl relationship, things start being a little more flexible.
And it could be vice versa. As well.
But like, yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Would you say that's where you kind of start being more flexible? But do you feel like that falls into not having like, you know what I mean, like a boundary set or like not being firm on your own like respect and pillars in a sense?
Probably, yeah. Like it
stuck.
Yeah.
No, like honestly, like for me, like I see a lot of stuff differently when it comes to situations. Cause like it depends who it is, what the situation is, like what's going on, what's the reason. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff you gotta take into play.
I feel like you're the type of person to love and love very hard.
You can say that.
Very, very, very
because
hard. And
you know
it's hard for you to break that.
You become what's the word?
Vulnerable?
No, like you become
Blinded?
You become what you didn't have. So in a sense, because your dad didn't give you, like your guys, dad probably wasn't as
product of your surrounding.
So you
become accustomed to the person.
Yeah, but like, do you think,
especially when you have a lot of past with them, you know, a lot of time with them, you know, I'm sure you guys had a lot of situations. It's hard to leave because, oh my God, there's so much history with us. There's so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but so you're right, 110%.
Yeah.
So I know. He's right, 107%, especially with my ex. But I took that step to move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Course,
I know it was never going to work out.
But
due to toxicity.
Did you leave the first time?
Oh shit!
I bet you didn't.
What you mean?
Whatever the first
we was on and off for years,
you guys had. Exactly, you were on and off.
I was a cheating motherfucker. So that's
you couldn't leave it though.
The thing is, I knew I was doing wrong. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying you're doing wrong at all.
Oh shit!
You get what I'm saying? But I know, you know, it could be somebody else doing you wrong. But also, it's harder to walk away from that when you know you're not doing wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you love that person so much, you know you're doing them right. But when you're doing wrong, it's easier to walk away because you get to that mental state like, all right, I know I'm doing wrong. I know it's not going to work out. So, all right, let me take a step back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
And you're doing right. You get what I'm saying? So maybe it's a lot harder for you because you don't want to let that go because you know, and deep down inside, you're a good person.
Yeah, you know, everyone's different. You know, you could leave someone faster than I could leave someone. Same thing with you.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
And then again, I'm going to say it again. Variables. A lot of variables you got to just take into play. You know what I mean? Especially with different situations, different people as well.
So how would, since due to your age, how do you think dating today is different? For your age group.
That's a good question.
Yeah, for your age group, like as of right now.
I just feel like it's hard to trust nowadays. And the respect factor has gone down a lot because of social media.
The respect factor?
Yeah. Like self-respect or respect for their partner. You know what I mean? Because like
a lot of lies on social media.
Yeah, you know, like when it comes to like why you'd be like, why are you liking this person's pic? Why are you posting this certain stuff?
So would you like to elaborate on that? Like, do you not like it if your girl was to like some guy's photo? I know many people have different.
It depends who the person is.
Again, it's your generation.
Nah. Let's just say
it depends who the person is.
It doesn't matter,
fuck
bro.
it,
Just any guy photo.
No, it depends. Like for me, it depends. Like if she goes and likes my brother's page, maybe my barber or like a close friend of mine, all right, whatever. But if it's like someone like a random person or someone you had. Me is mostly if you had history with the person, then no,
you're not wrong.
You know what I mean?
With that.
If you had history, that's off limits.
Nah, but just in general though. So
I mean,
wait. She was to like, let's say one of my boys'
hold on. Let me ask Brian this.
Ooh,
your girl, you're in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So if your girl liked a picture of her ex on Instagram, how would you feel about it?
And his shirt's off.
You wouldn't want that to happen, right?
And his shirt's off.
Nah, because at that point she already knows.
Yeah, respect. Like she should know better.
But the part of our end that we like establish a sense of respect and properties is she has her ex blocked and this and that. So like, there's no point of having.
Yeah, but it was a what if.
Oh no,
it was a what if scenario.
No, but I know I'm saying though in that sense that you need to prevent like sometimes certain things. Obviously, you have to have trust in your partner, but that's like I think at that point that's like. It's more to it than just a like, you know what I mean?
And why is she following her?
Yeah, then why is she? Yeah,
that's what I tried to.
I mean, we still follow each other today, but it's like,
oh nah.
This is my thing.
But if it gets to the point if I ever date somebody and she knows that's my ex, I'm like, all right, if you want me to remove her, I'm gonna remove her. Like self-respect.
100%.
No, I don't.
100%.
But I'm saying if every comes to a scenario, and then she find out this was my ex, and she's like, take her off. All right, I'm gonna do that exactly. Because what I need that for, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because it's only gonna cause.
Okay, so just in general, it doesn't matter if they have a past. Like, are you cool with your girl liking guys' photos?
I kind of answered your question 2 minutes
ago.
No,
but you said somebody with a history though. So that means you're saying yes.
It depends
no, but
on
only
the person.
If they have a history though.
It depends on the person.
It could be a random she just follows. Like let's say just follows her out of nowhere. She follows back.
I mean, like I probably won't get mad, you know.
Really?
Mostly for me, mostly. There's some people out, you know. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
There's some stuff I'll get mad at. Like, why the fuck liking this person's picture.
So if some guy,
but mostly with me, it's if it's history. Like if she's liking her ex's pic, someone she messed with, that's the big problem.
That's interesting. Cause like my thing is, you know how you mentioned a lot on variables. So in that variable, if it's some guy with like his shirt off at like lifting, or just like complete shirt off, or whatever, and she's liking that picture, you kind of just like, eh. Obviously, I'm saying there's no history, whatever, just some random guys Instagram that she follows and he follows her back.
Maybe not. Maybe if it's like a fucking fitness.
This bro's a yes or no answer. It's a yes or no, Chris.
Bro, it's like it's hard for me.
Because
I'm gonna say it again.
But is that
variables?
But like
brother.
no, but at this point, I feel like you're being very much like hesitant on your answer because you're probably acting on like a scenario.
I'm trying to tell you, it depends on the person. That's literally what it depends on. If it's a fucking fitness influencer and the nigga's fully naked,
I just told you,
cool, whatever. Like his picture, I don't care.
On,
if it's a random person, like maybe someone from the town.
Yeah, someone from the town.
Someone from the town. Maybe if we both know them, maybe if we both talked to them before, maybe I'll feel a type of way. I wouldn't be overly upset and make it a big.
But you think
problem.
that's like a respect thing, though? Like that's kind of what I'm trying to get to. You think that's a respect
feel like
thing?
That's something you would have to discuss with your significant other. Like you would have to come to terms like, yo, do you like me doing this? Do you not like me doing this? What do you like me and not like me doing? You know what I mean? What do you guys think? That's
some real
yeah,
shit.
I think so. I think from my end, like, I think social media to an extent, like, I feel like some people kind of just try to like minimize certain aspects just because of social media. But I feel like social media is like the biggest demise in like relationships as to how people
it's
look at things. You know what I mean? So for example, when you like someone's photos, that's more than just a like. I feel like to an extent, you're liking it because either you obviously like it, there's an interest to your eyes.
Yeah, there's
something is candy eyes for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
So in that sense, you know what I mean. And that could even be something as minimal as, oh damn, they look good, they're this and that.
Yeah,
you know
but could that also be under like a quick like thought? You know what I mean? Like,
sometimes,
he or she looks good, like, and that's it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sometimes, but yeah, of course, understand.
That's not cheating, but
no, of course it's not cheating. But I'm saying in a sense that's like some level of respect, because then you want to put it on like vice versa. Excuse me.
Could also further insecurity.
I don't think it's insecurity. The only reason I say that is because it's the same way as like.
Yeah, but if your girl likes
just
the
imagine
picture
if it was like in like, let's just say like, I'm just trying to give a like random example. May not make sense. In that sense, is like social media is an aspect of like on electronic, right?
Yeah.
Let's say if it's an in-person thing, and somebody over there would like, let's just say something stupid as holding a paper that goes, "Do you think I'm cute? Yes or no?" And you're going and like signing yes on the paper. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like the sense of you showing interest.
What?
You're showing interest at the end of the day.
I know what you meant.
You know what I mean? You're showing an interest. At the end of the day.
I agree to disagree because like again like
I
feel like all phones are
right?
like having like
just because of social media doesn't matter if it's like, I mean, because people try to minimize it so much on social media.
Yeah, but you could be in private with you and your girl, and you could be like, oh, she has a nice ass, and not like say it, but mentally think it. You know what I mean?
Of course, but I think it's a sense of respect. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But you can't control your thoughts.
No. Oh, obviously in that sense.
You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that sense, but
as if physically liking somebody.
Social media aspect. I mean, so like, would you say like your girl? All right, let's go to the stories aspect. Would you be okay with your girl hearting guys' stories?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so how does that change up from a post?
Stories to me is more
intimate.
Got it.
Intimate, more significant.
Stories are more intimate, bro. You know why you like? I like a girl's story. I'm trying to
DM. You're willingly hearting the story.
Yeah, but you're willingly liking somebody's post.
But you know,
and that's a heart too.
Yeah, you and 200 others though.
There's some, literally.
Yeah, but
that's one thing.
But you guys are only doing from.
So you say if let's say your girl likes somebody getting baptized. What's the deal with that?
Obviously that's different. We're talking about a scenario where it's like just the guy's photo stuff.
But you're saying a like is a like. That's,
okay.
Yeah,
how about
you saying a like is wrong in general?
No, I'm not saying it's wrong in general. But I'm saying like sometimes in certain scenarios there could be a sense of like that could be a sense.
So it could be a positive or negative
respect.
thing.
Yeah, it could be a double-edged sword. But like I said, there's a like how you mentioned, there's variables and there's scenarios that play into role. You know what I mean?
Variables. Good job.
Well, but no, but really, you know what I mean?
He's been saying it on podcast.
Yeah, I know, right? He has been saying it. Bro just learned it today. But in that sense, you know what I mean? So like, okay, so story likes, you wouldn't fuck with that.
Nah, that's one thing. Like I don't do that.
Yeah, nah, I probably wouldn't either.
Yeah. Because me, like, you could like,
especially when they screenshot it, like, your girl hearted my story.
Yeah,
like,
for sure, I agree.
No.
But that's the thing too, because the only reason I'm playing devil advocate right now.
Of course,
because I have to. This is why we have to talk about this shit. Because if I'm not, then this is gonna be a fucking sleep fest. It's a sleep fest, motherfucker. So in that sense, like you just finished mentioning, oh yeah, I liked her post, but okay, so let's say it's a girl. her ass out, boobs out. It's like bikini photo. You're over here liking it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just finished mentioning you liking her story on her story is different compared to a post that 200 other people like. 200 people can still like her story too, though. You know what I mean?
But
let's be
real. You just said with her ass out. Like that's gonna be a problem if it's a post or a story.
Yeah.
Like if he has a girl,
but just a sense of like in general, bro. Like I'm not having like I'm just generalizing. Like it could be a post of her as a selfie.
Selfie, okay, you know.
You know what I mean? I'm playing advocate, obviously, but actually, I stand on my end. Like I don't think it's really. There's no reason for me on my end. Like I'm speaking from my relationship, I guess. There's no reason for me to be liking some girl's photos, like showing her ass out.
Well,
her
when it comes to
out,
relationship, yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm talking from my.
Yeah, no, I agree with you though. Like it comes to
it's a sense of respect. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, because I'm just saying, like, just for example, from a point of view, let's say you're scrolling through your phone with your girl, and you see, let's say you just hop on somebody's page just to be nosy. You're looking through his posts and stuff, and your girl like all his photos.
It's
that look kind of iffy, right?
It's not even.
Now put it vice versa. If I was on my phone and I'm like, she's like, yo, like let's just say it's some random like gossip or this and that. She's like, yo, click on her account, and we going through her post, and I like every single photo. That shit kind of like, you know what I mean?
But
look at it from that.
I feel like it's not like it's a little bit of a sense of respect, but it's like a sense.
It is a sense.
It's a sense of also common sense. Why are you gonna be liking a naked girl's picture?
You say that now, but like,
You know
there's
what I mean?
people that think a like isn't a like. Like a like doesn't mean anything.
Well, you know, we're Gen Z. You know.
No, but there's people, and I say that because
Gen Z.
I have coworkers or friends who've mentioned like, yeah, I be liking girls' photos, this and that. Like, shit don't matter.
It's because we know how it is. You know, like. You know, we were
Especially
young. You would like a girl's pic to what? Get her attention. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
We know what it is.
I feel like because I have conversations with friends, and some friends have mentioned like, or coworkers have mentioned like, it don't really make a difference. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a like, it's whatever. Like, their girl probably gets mad, but they're kind of like, it's whatever.
Self-respect. They gotta be respect.
But some people don't have that. You know what I mean? So like, but that's really depends on the person, I guess, too. You know what I mean? That how they look at it.
Like it takes two to tango, bro.
Yep.
It takes two to tango. This nigga is retarded. You
What
know?
the fuck?
Too much sketch, bro. You watch too much sketch.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
So Chris,
Bro doesn't know what to say.
nah.
It's about to get serious. I can feel it.
Yeah. Now we're 40 minutes in. It's a good conversation.
Yeah.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
ready.
in a relationship today?
Oh shit.
Yes.
I'm
in a relationship.
Oh yeah, I heard it here first on the
And I
podcast.
love my relationship so much. And I love her so much.
You know she can hear this.
No matter how mad it makes, whoever it makes, that my baby girl.
Okay.
For life.
Cringe.
So we have
I
two.
love you, baby.
Nah,
You gotta look in the camera and say,
I love you.
I'm fucking dead.
"Excuse me, sorry." And how's that going? Like mentally.
You know, there was something I said something I heard where it's like everything ain't what it seems behind the
shit.
scenes.
So
You know
like
what I
the
mean?
trips and everything.
Let me
Oh shit.
continue.
Oh shit. You gotta
Hold
ask
on.
questions. I'm a podcaster.
It's been good. It started off amazing. Cloud 9. Oh my god. Like oh my god, I'm in a relationship. It's fucking amazing.
How long are you guys in? How long?
Since October. But we
you
have
guys
history.
just started going
we have
out?
it like we've been dealing with each other since I was a fucking sophomore and she was a freshman.
I think it's been together for like years.
we they
They was on the on and off shit.
yeah, like
Oh, for real?
you know, yeah, we weren't really official until
Damn.
you know
Sorry, I'm just kidding.
I asked her out.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
That was that time in New York, right?
Yep. Put it on the big screen. Oh my god.
That was nice. I want to do that.
Wow.
He took her to New York and you know the big screens in downtown Times Square.
Yeah.
They said what did it say?
They said, "Would you be my baby girl?"
No,
And
baby
in
girl,
the big
girlfriend?
screen,
Girlfriend.
in the big screen, it was the big screen. Like everybody was looking at.
It
Oh,
was a
for
big
real?
screen too.
Yeah.
It was just like a photo of you.
It was a 30-second thing of 5 different photos. So it was 1, 2, 3. And then on the 4th and 5th, it said, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
How'd you do that?
Shout
You
out-
just got on your knee and asked Nat out. That's crazy.
I got on my knee. Oh, yeah, I did. I did.
He went all out.
Yeah, damn.
I don't know. I feel like the knees a little more all out. Than the screen.
Nah,
They
the
about to
ring.
get
Nah,
married.
going out is. I think I gotta go crazy. If you get married, you gotta be on some bougie shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Marriage.
I agree.
Engagement too, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
Do you see yourself work for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone with her if if I didn't see a future.
You being young at 21.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's really the case or no?
Don't you think you guys still have need to grow?
I'm young. I'm 21, but like I've been through, in my opinion, I've been through a lot more than the average 21-year-old. I feel like.
Do you feel like in a relationship or no? Sorry.
In relationship and life and whatever it is, and I don't think it's too early.
No?
It's not like I'm married a girl, fucking tomorrow. But we're gonna be together.
Would you get married to her tomorrow?
Tomorrow? If maybe not.
No.
Marriage for me though, you need to have a kid.
You gotta have a kid and then get married?
Yeah.
So that's the only that's stupid.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be vice versa.
I feel like
I'm doing it wrong.
Get married and then have a kid.
Let me restate it. I wouldn't feel inclined to get married unless
you had a kid.
Girl has my kid.
Okay. So yes or no answer. Would you get married to her tomorrow?
Yo, but why tomorrow?
No.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Bro, it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no.
They get married for 5 years.
If it was a yes or no, tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yeah.
Okay. That states a lot. If you don't say no, I had 100
I
questions.
said it.
Yeah, I'm done.
101 questions.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I do.
It's interesting. It's because it's interesting to see the way you think on a relationship. Only because obviously the age gap.
It's just like for me, like when you feel right, like when you feel like that's your person, that's your other half. When you can't go a fucking half a day without seeing them or texting them or like, you know what I mean? That's your person, bruh. I'm sorry, but
Me?
I don't know.
My girl? Yeah, we be stuck with each other. I like that, though.
Lover boy.
I'm a lover boy.
Bro's a simp.
Hell no.
It's all right, brother.
Simp is crazy.
You is a simp.
Nah, it's not being a simp, nigga. Showing love to a max capacity. You know what I mean? If I'm in a relationship, there's no point of me half-assing and being like, or thinking of what others might think.
At the
end of the day, there's probably people that be like, damn, I wish.
I asked you this yesterday. Well, don't you ever think that would die down, though?
Nah, I know what you're talking
about.
Listen,
the constant, if seeing each other, showing love, this and the third.
Nah, not at all. And the only reason why
you think you can maintain that for years on until you get married?
Bro, that's the key. That's the key, bro. You have to maintain that same flair, bro. Just because she's your wife or your girlfriend, you can't slack off, bro.
Oh, no, I know that. But I feel like it comes to a level of maturity in relationships and also acknowledging certain things. Me and my girl have acknowledged, like, yeah, there's honeymoon phases. Yeah, there's might be days that we might not see each other, or there might be days that we might not be as like doing some crazy shit, something extravagant. We know that though, you know what I mean, and that's okay. I feel like the constant aspect is as long as you don't make it be prolonged for so long in the sense of not doing anything or keeping it monotone, then that's a problem. There's people in relationships who, let's say, start doing this whole dating thing, taking out their girl, buying them flowers, doing these kind of gestures, sending them paragraph things, like whatever case may be for the first year or maybe 6 months, and then they stop.
Yeah.
And now they're complacent and they're not making any efforts. For me, my point of view is I tell my girl, like, there's no point. If I tell my girl, if you see, because, like, she told me before, like, I'm very loving. Like, I'm very much loving. Like, bro, I be all out for my girl. So in that sense, it's like, I told her, like, if I really stop doing these things, because that means I don't like you. So, like, bro, if I have love for her, I'm going to always make things happen. It don't even matter if I'm working 48 hours of the day. I could go to the bathroom, go send her a text. I could go send her a paragraph appreciating her. I could send her flowers. I could go take her out. Bro, there's always scenarios, and I feel like too many people make so many excuses and things like that because of whatever the case may be. I'm not too sure what. Maybe they don't like their partner. Maybe they just got, like, they stopped doing the chase. But I feel like there should always be a chase in your relationship.
I'm really big on reassurance.
100%.
Reassuring, like, yo, like, I want to be with you. Yeah. Reassuring, like, yo, you know what I mean?
I love that
reassurance in general.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of people like that, not just the guys. If we're being real, mostly the girls, but
he's not. I love reassurance, and I feel like if I don't get that, and I'm all mad. It's like, all right, like, what am I doing wrong?
Put you at ease.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I feel like, and I think I came to like a disagreement one day with somebody. Like, not everybody needs reinsurance to have a successful relationship.
Nah, everybody's different for sure.
Yeah, but it's not only relationship with friends, family, and shit. You know what I mean? Like that reinsurance, and I see a lot too. Like I feel like
reassurance will be good for both parties.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes it could be something as minimal as, like, you don't need to know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I think my girl, like, goes above and beyond for reassurance, and I appreciate that. I always mention it to her. I always give her flowers and appreciation for, like, even the little things. Sometimes she communicates about things she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't have to tell me, like, oh, like I just got here, or send me like like updates or whatever. Like she doesn't have to do anything. She'll send me photos and stuff like that. It's like little things that I don't even ask for.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
This is so out of the topic. This is I have to ask y'all this. Would you let your girl go on a girls trip?
We spoke about this. Did
about
we? On the pod.
Yeah.
It was with Damon
Yo,
Ty.
Brian, that was like at 50-50.
Yeah, no, I would. I think it's a sense of. I think it's a sense of. I think it's a sense of
girls
acknowledgement
trip.
of
Only
what
girls.
people.
4 days.
Who's the girls?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's where the variable comes into play.
You are a product
If
of
some
your
dogs,
surroundings.
hell nah.
You ready for this, brother?
Of your surroundings. So,
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
the
You ready
girl?
for this?
Yeah.
Go, brother.
If you have a bad influence and a bad crowd, then yeah, it's not wrong.
It'll be the worst friend you hate.
Oh, nah.
Okay.
Worst friend that you hate. That you hate. You're saying yeah, right?
Yeah, like.
So, but the friend that you know that's gonna shake her ass and try to get
Basically
attention. and shit.
Yeah, if she has a bad history, then obviously
that friend. The
obviously
whore
it
friend.
doesn't come down to me not trusting my girl. I think it's a sense of like influence, bad influence,
Yes,
and this and that.
I be trying to.
You don't have,
that.
yeah, no. You could trust your girl, but if she's like I said, you are a part of your surroundings. So if I wouldn't agree with her going on a trip with that one whole friend.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
how
me
she's
either.
gonna think and how. This
Yeah.
is the conversation.
Music to my ears.
Oh, your man's in Connecticut. He's not here to see it. I won't see nothing. Let's do this.
Yeah,
like that's
exactly.
my instant thought. My instant
Yeah.
like this bitch gonna say. Because honestly, I'll do it for my boy. What made you think I'm not gonna do it? You feel me?
Yeah,
But
my girl
think
wouldn't do
about
it.
it though. You would do it for your boy. So what made you think they're not gonna do it for their girl?
And this is one thing too. And as this sounds bad because I didn't want to go on this this point of end, but this also falls down to we know how shit goes. So we projecting because we know how it would go for us. We know how guys
we know
are.
how it would be,
we know
bro.
how like us are. So what makes the girl any better to be like, yo, your guy's not here, they're not gonna see shit. Go ahead, chill with him, do this and that. You know what I mean? So I feel
so
like
glad you
that.
said that, bro,
I feel like that's
He's
where
not wrong, bro.
I feel
Like-
like that's where the sense of like acknowledgement and respect comes into play because it's like if my girl had if she knew I had a friend that was like on some wild shit and she knew I was just going to some like far ass country or whatever on some wild shit, like
Especially with me.
yeah, like
She gonna question him for
yeah,
sure.
you know what I mean. She's gonna
But
question.
I'm gonna be over there like, bro, like,
Nah, but see, that's what I'm talking about. It's a sense of respect thing where it's like, yeah, like I wouldn't go to that because it's just not a scenario I would want to put myself in. You know what I mean?
Like he could deny all he
Yo,
wants.
Brian,
So kudos
you-
to him.
yo,
but I'm gonna be that
Brian.
whole friend. You know what I mean?
Brian, let me just say, to whatever girl has Brian, good one. He's a good. He's
Nah,
a good
she's
one.
great. Nah,
He's
she's
a good
great.
one. No,
yeah,
for
nah,
real.
No, she's great
I
too.
try.
She's
Yeah, she's great too. I definitely try to be like, try to make sure I'm always on top of just being like a good boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, I by no means I'm a fucking guru. Don't know how to do all this shit. I might be doing shit wrong sometimes. You know what I mean? But it's a sense of like trying to learn and trying to do things right.
Mhm.
And I think the biggest thing that's helped me, like, try my best to be a better boyfriend is look at things from my point of view as well, or
Her point of view.
her point of
Yeah,
view,
from-
her point
yeah,
of view,
mhm.
yeah, that point of view.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So in that sense, sometimes I'd be like, all right, yo, she wouldn't like this if I did this. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Or if she did that, or whatever case.
You gotta
may be.
take your significant other's feelings into consideration.
Exactly, because that's what
Oh my
happens in
God,
a
we
relationship. You know what I mean?
Two Dr. Phil's over here. Holy shit.
Yes, brother.
But it's in that sense. It's in that sense now where you have to like, all right, that comes into consideration now all the time. You know what I mean? And that comes down with what you say, the way you look out in public.
Yeah,
You gotta take
bro,
sacrifice.
I agree.
It also
100%.
boils on it's like
You-
taking sacrifice for your own feelings.
You
Like
have to-
sometimes you gotta
Yeah.
put their feelings 100.
You
in
always
front
have
of
to
yours.
consider your significant other's feelings.
Always,
yeah, 100%.
always.
And that's where it's just like the sense of.
It's important to communicate your feelings as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And my thing too,
And
like,
very-
like
yep.
I honestly say this is like, if you really love your partner, it's not hard to do like a lot of things.
It's
like
not,
honestly
bro.
though, and
It's not.
I've mentioned that to her too. Like there's always a way. Like, and I was mentioning we had a conversation before about how like when we first started going out, like I was in like bro, I remember that semester was so hectic because of like I needed these certain requirements for nursing program, and she obviously was busy working like a bunch of
Did you
days,
get 'em?
and like. Yeah.
Shout out,
So
Brian.
yeah, appreciate that. So in that sense, like when we first started dating, our schedules were so hectic. Like she used to get out of work at 10 p.m. and come by the house at that time. You know what I mean? So it's in that sense where it's like if you can make it work, you will make it work. She'll call me on FaceTime when she was leaving work. I'll take a hit.
You guys sound like the role model relationship. Holy shit, brother.
But
Damn.
and the thing is, I'm not no guru, bro, at all. But
I don't know. It sounded like
in that sense, I try my best to learn these things. Like I just mentioned, like that sense, I watched that video the other day. Like, you gotta take these things in. You know what I mean? To like acknowledge and get a better insight on relationships. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And sometimes you could learn from other people's relationships on not what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's a big factor.
It also boils down to self awareness.
Yeah.
Like, because I know the thing is, the reason why I'm so knowledgeable in relationships, in a sense, is because I've been through a toxic relationship, and I understood that I was in the wrongdoing.
Yeah,
and it takes a powerful human being to sit there and self-reflect on their wrongdoings.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You got to be a weak motherfucker today and start pointing fingers at everybody.
Yeah, 100%.
Wrongdoings. I stopped pointing fingers and started pointing fingers at myself. I started lifting a mirror up to myself and understanding that I was doing wrong. So what can I do to change?
Yep.
Exactly.
That's where that's where I separate myself from a lot of men today.
Yeah,
okay.
And I think that's the biggest aspect is like learning how to put your pride and your ego to the side. Like I say this shit heavily. Like even in my relationship, like I'm be like sometimes like all right, like you're right. I could have done this better. Exactly. I could have done this shit. Or yo, my apologies.
That's hard to do.
My apologies. I really fucked up there. Like ever since I've been with my girl, I've tried my best to be like yo, like. All right, yo, my bad. Like, that was on me. You know what I mean, if I fucked up and did something, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So it's in that sense, you have to do these things. And that's the same thing I said, bro. Like honestly, it really, like, comes to that. Like, if you have love for your person, like, nothing's too much and nothing's too hard. Like, I told my girl, like, same way Izzy just mentioned, like, don't you think that's ever going to die down? Me, personally, I don't think so at all. And that's because, like I said, we've been in a scenario back then where it could be something as small as her leaving work at 10, coming to see me for like an hour, so then she could just at least spend time with me. You know what I mean? It could be something as minimal as that, where it's like we've been through that phase. It is not all just going out to dinners, going out to these places, going out to state, whatever the case may be. Yeah. We've been through that moments where it's like, all right, I'm only seeing you for an hour, or yo, I'm just FaceTiming you for some time. You know what I mean? So like it's stuff like that where it's like those are the things that matter. And at the end of the day, like I said, there's always something different to do. And I think and I say this for the guys too, like I think guys just get sometimes too comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Way too comfortable, and then they start slacking off. Like I feel like there's always something that you have to keep like doing in a relationship. There should be, and this goes for both ways. You should always have a chase.
I was gonna say, I feel like no matter what, everything should be reciprocated.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Because then the thing is, and I always say this too, is how can I fill in your cup if you're not filling into mine?
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
This guy. Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's in that sense. So like I said, it's always like there should always be like a constant chase. You should always be trying to flirt with your girl.
Yep. You
should always be like sliding up on her story, being corny, flirting with her, whatever the case may be. She should be doing the same thing, vice versa. Mm-hmm. You should always be, hey, you look beautiful, or hey, random text. Like I try to do that to my girl. Like I'll drop her off at work, send her a little paragraph. Though, appreciate you for this. Thank you for doing this. Like in the morning when I get to work and she's still sleeping, I send her a little like, hey, just want to make sure like I show you this love of like, hey, you did this and I appreciate this, or I just appreciate all the little things you do. It could be minuscule as like, thank you for warming something up in a microwave, or thank you for being so cute, or thank you for mentioning this or this and that. You know what I mean? I always try to show appreciation and love because sometimes people need to hear that. You know what I mean? And especially in a relationship, like, that's not a lie. You know what I mean? Even if it means is you got to go on your fucking break and go to the bathroom and send a message. You know what I mean? Anything is possible.
It doesn't have to be even in text. It could be like,
in a sense of, going, like, well, let me show up to your house for 5 minutes, just give you a hug, kiss, and, like, let me chat with you for a little bit and then leave. You know what I mean? It could be something as small as that.
Or just go on the porch and smoke and talk.
Exactly.
And get in our feelings. You know what I mean? It's very important you guys talk about your feelings as well. Yeah. You can't sit in a blank room.
Yep. Yeah, and that's another big aspect is, like, learning how to be transparent and, like, open. I feel like that builds relationships even more. You know what I mean? That's where it brings to the point where you could just sit down with your partner and just be in silence and be okay with it. You know what I mean?
Like if you're mad, if you wake up mad one day, not at her or anybody, just communicate that. Like, yo, babe, I'm mad today. Like, let's take it easy today. You know what I mean? I don't want to be around them, but communicate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like
but sometimes people don't understand that.
Yeah,
some people feel they airhead. They're like, all right, is he mad at me or is she mad at me? What am I doing wrong? And it starts reciprocating energy. Now you got negative energy throughout the day.
Yeah, that's like a sense of communication at that point, like what is just mentioned, because it's like sometimes somebody could like be inconsistent, or somebody could like leer off the consistency that they're usually on. Like, let's say your girl always tells you good morning every day, and if she wasn't to, you're kind of gonna be like, oh wait, what's up? You know what I mean? So it's that sense of like communication and reassurance. They have to give you that communication, and I'm big on like communication and reassurance, and that's the thing. Me and my girl are very much open and transparent. Like, literally, she knows every fucking tea that I know, and I know every fucking tea that she knows. You know what I mean? It'd be shit like that where it's like, yo, you wouldn't guess, like this and that. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah. Oh shit. And the bro exposes
to his
Izzy.
girl. I respect that.
But it's things like that.
As long
You
as
know
you
what I
paint a
mean?
bad picture on me.
Nah, not like that. Bro.
Izzy did this.
Nah. But it's in that sense, bro. You gotta
I have a deep question for you.
All right, go ahead.
Answer this faithfully.
Oh shit.
What is one thing? If you could change one thing about your relationship, what would it be?
About my relationship.
Oh shit.
What would it be? Smoke this shit.
You know.
Take your time. I want you to answer this faithfully.
I don't want to.
You can take off your glasses.
I don't want to.
Yeah, take off your glasses.
This means I'm serious.
Oh shit. All right,
But,
baby.
I don't want to, air my relationship.
No, you don't have to
No,
air it,
no.
but it could be a generalized thing.
a general thing.
Maybe like.
Or
It
bro,
could
or
be
sometimes,
small,
or
like,
sometimes
maybe-
something that you're saying right now.
Don't
could
say
help your
maybe,
relationship.
Okay,
but
I
what is
wouldn't
something
say-
you would
I
if you
wouldn't
could
say
do it
Yo,
right now?
Yo, stand on your shit.
Stand on your
bro.
fucking business.
Listen. I wouldn't say something I would
Smoke this
change.
shit.
I would say something like I would want to improve on. Maybe like
Okay, you're good. My bad,
reassurance and
maybe
Maybe reciprocation.
Okay.
Insurance
That's
reciprocation. That's deep. That's big.
Reassurance,
We just spoke. We just had a whole conversation about that shit. So
Yeah. So do you feel like
it's not like it's not there. It's a lack of it. It's
On
there
what- on whose side?
sometimes.
on
Yours?
whose end? Yours
On
or
both
hers?
ends. We both have our own.
self awareness. That's deep.
Yeah.
So that you know what that means is
But that's the
you
thing,
take this
though.
stand to change that.
Yeah, of course. But
Because if she's reciprocating, that means you're not doing that
that's
as
the-
well.
But that's the thing with reciprocation.
So change
if
that
I don't
shit.
feel the reciprocation, that's the type
Nah,
of person I am.
Do you
I have
feel
a lot
like
of
that's
pride.
just you being too prideful
Yeah. I was just about to
just
say
said
that.
it.
I
You
have a
just
lot
said
of pride.
it.
So if
and
I
petty?
No. Me is pride. Oh my god.
And it comes
I
to
got some
pettiness
pride.
too.
It could be
Because if she's not doing it, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I used to be like that too. Like in the beginning,
You're
I
still
used
petty. Not to
No,
not to
no,
your
no,
relationship,
no,
but to
no, no.
us.
Oh,
Petty as
yeah,
fuck.
but yeah, I'm petty. Like if somebody talks shit to me, I'll take it to 10 levels or some
He
shit.
should respawn 4 hours later.
Yeah, oh yeah. some bitch-
Got the same bullshit.
Yeah, but it's just like that where like I remember for me, and that's
Wait, because Brandon, it was like a week ago. It was like a week ago. I'm on he has my location, so I'm driving, and then he sent this screenshot in the chat. He's like, "Is where you going?" And nobody responded.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Brandon said, "Nobody gives a fuck
Yeah.
about you." This nigga 5 days later said, "Fuck you, Brandon," for that comment.
I was like, "Fuck you, go mow some lawn for like $20 or some shit." I got
still
fucking
tight on
tight.
That was crazy.
He said,
Yeah. I know, my bad.
That shit
B, but
had
I
me.
got
I'm sorry I
tight.
didn't share that. I
what
didn't share that.
But I'm telling you, I'm petty. I'm not.
Yo, 5 days later, bro. Yo, fuck you, Brandon.
Yeah.
All for $20.
Yo, fucking yeah, I
What
remember
the-
that shit, bro. It was like
what
5
the
days
hell?
later. I had no response, bro. I was at work. I was
5
tired.
days
I was
later,
like,
that's pretty crazy.
yo, I'm petty sometimes, bro. But I try not to translate it to my relationship.
Yeah,
like
but-
sometimes, like my pettiness could be something like my girl's acting a certain way. I'll just match energy, and that shouldn't be shit like
That's
that.
what it is with me. Like if
I can't be like that, and I
if
try
it's-
my best to
if
not
I'm
be
not
like
getting reciprocated energy, I'm gonna do the same shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
That's a sense of
I'm-
pride.
that.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm
And you gotta communicate that. Be like, yo, you're doing this, and not like.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm a heavy believer in stand on your energy. Stand on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, just don't let nobody tell you. Oh, sure.
My fault.
Oh, la, la.
Yeah, don't let nobody tell you to define your energy. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
100%.
If you want to seek that energy and you want to give that
Yeah.
energy, don't change it for nobody. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah, don't ever switch
You
up.
look
who
at me
you
like
are.
that.
Don't ever switch up who you are. I mean, like, if you're a loving person, this and that, don't feel like you got to be cold or whatever the case may be just so that, like, either it looks cool or
That-
probably looks better or maybe you think she'll have a different
Yeah,
reaction. No, be who you are.
I
you know what mean?
agree, and I hate trying to be something or someone I'm
You're
not.
not.
You know what I
That's
mean?
deep,
Especially
that's
when
deep.
it comes to like feeling. Like I hate trying to be like mean or a dickhead. Like
Yeah,
that's not who I
not
am.
you,
I'm
yeah.
a good,
Don't-
cool
don't- yeah.
person at heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I could tell, bro. No, I'm not
you're a
gonna lie.
genuine kid,
You seem
bro.
like a very loving person.
Bro, chill.
Oh,
You're
shit.
very loving,
Yeah, yeah, but
Um,
yeah. Do you feel like what do you feel like your love language is?
My love language.
Let me see if you hear me know
Wait,
them.
hold on, smoke.
I like touch.
You like
Physical touch?
I like physical touch.
That boy get
more than it
horny.
leads to.
That's your love language. Physical
Nah,
touch.
for real. It's
You like? I know that you like giving.
I'm a giver.
He's a
I think
giver.
everyone knows that.
Oh shit.
He's a
I'm
giver.
a giver, but me, it might be physical touch.
You would think so.
You want
You would
you to
think so.
retrieve his physical touch, or would you say it's act or quality time?
Act of service.
Act of service, quality time.
That's a good
Where
one.
would you-
You
where
know,
would
there's
you-
this quiz on this. I can send it
yeah,
to you.
what
That's a
would
good
you
one.
put your top thing at?
Quality time.
There's act of service,
over
quality
physical
time,
touch.
physical touch, giving, and as words of affirmation.
Like your girl in your room with you and not
So
touching you at all, or
There's five.
I don't know. That's a good question.
What fills your love tank? Like what is something that she does that fills your love tank that you feel warm inside?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Say nah.
Shit.
It's when It's when she does the little things, you know.
It's active service.
Active service.
Active service.
So what is that though? Like wash your plate?
In reassurance.
But nah, it's not a
Bro,
love
what
language,
the
motherfucker.
fuck?
Okay,
yeah.
okay, so active service.
Active
service.
To me, little things like reminding me I gotta get up at a certain time.
You're like, damn, like you'll pick that over physical touch or.
Nah, physical touch is it.
But
me.
anybody likes physical touch, nigga. Like,
yeah, no, obviously, but you know what I mean, there's a list as which
Yeah,
what's the highest for you.
yeah, it goes in percentages. But we'll send it to you.
Yeah,
after
it's okay.
today.
We'll
See what
figure
shit is.
it out.
Because I thought mine's was physical touch for a while, but it's not. It's quality time.
Yeah, I could tell.
So what is quality
You're
time?
petty.
Quality time is like a. So the thing, this is what a lot of people mistaken. Quality time is not sitting in a room quiet with somebody. That's not quality time. Quality time is when you take sacrifice for others for somebody else's time. So let's say I'm going to the gym and she don't like going to the gym and she wants to come to the gym with me. That's quality time.
Boom. Perfect.
Let's say she likes going to the bookstore. I don't like going to the bookstore. That's quality time for her.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
damn,
it's
bro.
not
That's
just sitting in a
actually
room
mature,
and
I like that.
like nah. That's what I like. I like
I
going.
like that you know that.
Let's say I go to the Lego store and she don't like fucking Legos. But babe, you coming with me to the Lego store? And she's willingly coming with me and showing that she likes to just to spend time with me was something I like to do.
I
You
could
know what I
probably
mean?
say quality time could be it. Maybe that's. I feel that way mostly.
What do you think your girl's love language is?
And this is deep. That's a good question because you got to understand her love language as well. Smoked. We killing it today.
bro.
Yeah.
We smoked the blunt. We smoked the blunt.
Smoking blunt.
Fuck it, we might have to.
Her love language. Damn. Bro. We gonna be arguing when we get home.
No, so this is what you're gonna do.
What
You're
about
gonna
hits her?
no, it's not gonna go to an argument. That's wrong right there. No, look, you heard that argument.
I'm trolling.
You a toxic motherfucker.
toxic.
Nah,
Trolling.
you spitting all this shit, but it's
I'm
really
not
you're the
toxic.
issue.
I'm trolling.
So I don't fuck with you. What you're gonna do is after today.
So
It don't have to be tonight. Go talk to him. Like, what is something that fills your love tank? And if she doesn't understand that, to read a fucking book.
Her like
Does she know how to read?
for her it's definitely gonna be physical touch.
Yeah,
Bro, that's the thing though.
is that what you think?
You can't just say physical touch just because you guys like having sex.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm not saying sex, bro.
smoked.
I like getting coddled. I like feeling
Coddled,
coddled.
You know what coddled means?
Yeah, like coddled
Like-
up, I guess.
Yeah.
catered.
Coddled,
Catered, like
no,
getting
not catered. Catered two. We can do catered two. We can do catered two.
He said no. He said no.
All right, you know what? Cater. What did we say before cater?
I'm
Coddled.
coddled.
Coddle. Like I like just
Oh, like so you
No,
like the
but
hand
you're
on your,
saying,
you like the hand on
bro,
your lap type
okay,
shit.
hold up. You're saying this for
because he
you.
said sex.
You're saying this for you though, but like on her end.
Her end,
Yeah.
like she's a physical touch person.
Why you say that?
Let me tell you what I think.
And also-
And I'm taking my point of view. Maybe active services. 'Cause I know you like not like obviously
Hers,
I'm not,
you
I'm
think
not,
hers
I'm
will
not,
be active service?
yeah, I feel like active service for her.
quality.
There's active service, quality time, physical
Hers
touch,
would
gifting.
Gifting is one. I
Words
think hers is
affirmation.
gifting.
Words
I'm not even gonna lie to
One
you.
would definitely be quality time because there's a lot of stuff that I do that she doesn't like to do,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of stuff she does that I don't.
But
like
you
to
also
do.
gotta understand that love languages. Your relationship's gonna have all five, regardless.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
anything. It just
100%,
matter
yeah.
what. It just
Yeah,
matter what
what's
fills
priority
each other's love
one?
tank. Like what fills her love tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably honestly maybe.
You don't think it's gifting?
Nah,
Nah?
she's more of a giver than me. I
Is she?
bet you I didn't know that. Yeah,
No.
she gives me so much fucking stuff. Oh my god.
Don't look at me, motherfucker.
Yeah,
asking.
yo, shout out, bae. But yo, listen,
I ain't gonna lie. She did give me that Lego set, which is pretty.
She did?
It surprised
She's
me.
a gifter.
and let me say something. That Lego set wasn't cheap, brother.
Oh,
I know it wasn't.
Hey.
But you gotta give me
Either
that.
way,
Yeah,
that wasn't out of my pocket, brother.
Oh.
That's all her, brother.
Yeah, fucking
But
dead.
yeah.
Smoked my shit.
I think quality
Damn.
time
She worked
would be one of her
quality time.
love.
Spend her last check.
Language, whatever.
That's but but you gotta understand that. So just understanding love languages, whole 9 yards. But so we're coming to ending. My bad. So
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? My bad.
Well,
Nah, go ahead.
Quality time. What's the other one you said?
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
So quality time,
Yeah.
Active
gifting, active
Active
service,
service,
words
what does that
affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Active service is like
And
you know how
physical
like
touch.
active service is
Active services. Active service.
Affirmation.
Active service
You like
is-
affirmation? Like you like her to be like,
That's
hey
her.
Chris, did you want
That's
to tell
her.
you got
active
That's
service
her,
is when
that's
you
her.
do
She
things
likes
for her and she
affirmation.
and you don't
Oh,
have she doesn't
that's
she
her.
doesn't have to ask.
What?
Active service is when you do things for her and she doesn't have to ask. Like
Active services? Yeah, that.
Like,
My girl's.
There's words affirmation too. Words affirmation is like telling you look good today.
Yeah, today you look good, or hey,
today you look good today, baby, you look beautiful.
Bro, you just said it for everything.
No, bro, I swear, bro.
That's her for everything.
If
Physical touch. Oh yeah, that one.
If I had to pick one, I would pick that one. That's
like she likes getting told she's beautiful.
She loves when I like compliment her, like tell her stuff.
So start filling that fucking love tank. That's it. I feel bad. Oh, this nigga. That's good though. So we're coming to an ending, and I got a few things for you when you leave today. Well, one, start that fucking Twitch, please, because I'll definitely.
Yo, guys, hold on.
All right, so
I'll be watching.
Quick thing.
But you gotta kick your feet up like Jinx.
So obviously, you know how you're starting the Twitch thing and everything.
Yeah.
And your whole setup and stuff.
Setup's pretty fire, by the way.
So Izzy took it upon himself to buy a whole another PC and a desk, and we have it outside. Let's go get it.
So they're trolling.
Don't hype him up like that.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Did that sound convincing?
Once he said "is," I said okay. That's a lie.
Yeah. See, now I gotta go get him one. Fucking asshole. What the fuck?
Yo, listen. Nah, for real.
Did that sound convincing?
There's a lot of
you
people.
did. I thought I bought it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Fucking
That'd be dope.
Now listen.
My bad.
The Twitch, it's coming, and there's a lot of people that's been hitting me up. Been making me feel good about it, motivating me. It's coming, I promise. It's gonna be real good.
Guy smoking shit if he doesn't put it up.
You guys are gonna see the real me.
When would you say would be your first stream?
Yeah, put
First
a date,
stream.
bro. Put a date. And if you don't do it,
put a date on it today. Put a date on it today.
You have to post, yo, I'm Chris and I'm
gay.
All right, it's March.
I'm Chris
30th.
and I like P Diddy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
True.
Yo, it's March 30th. Let me go on my calendar because I have a lot of stuff written down because I'm sophisticated.
That has nothing to do with sophistication. Yeah, good time management, motherfucker.
April's gonna be a really busy month.
That's why I have
Nigga, set a date on it today.
Yo, right now you have 5 seconds because we can't keep going longer.
April 26th.
All right, and what are you gonna do?
That's on the
What are you gonna
Friday.
do?
Not
to
you gonna
push
stream?
that? What are you gonna do not to start pushing that?
Now?
Yeah. We just set the date. This is
Yeah,
going on
April
YouTube,
26th.
Apple,
April
Spotify,
26th on
Google.
Friday.
It's going everywhere now.
Yeah, now you have to post, yo, guys, I suck at my at Twitch streaming and I can't do it because I'm a pussy.
And R6.
Yo, shake on that shit now. You have to put, guys, I suck at streaming and I wasn't able to stream today because I'm a pussy.
Bro, if I don't stream on April
yo, shake on that shit right now. Yo,
gotta-
shake on it. April 26th, and if
April
not, you have to
26th.
write that on
April
the story.
26th.
No close friends, public.
Yep.
Brother, if there's anything you can do. No bullshit. Like, I'm not even being.
What the?
No, listen.
Bro, he sounded so motivated.
They're laughing.
He
They're
fucking
laughing.
added
They're
that
laughing.
part.
But listen,
Bro, what the
manifestation.
fuck?
You gotta
Manifestation.
understand why he's doing it though.
Listen,
That's why I laugh.
listen.